Dear students, now we are going to read Imtiaz Dharkar's widely read poem, Purdah-1. Before reading the poem, let us introduce ourselves with the poet Imtiaz Dharkar. Imtiaz Dharkar is a very powerful voice in modern Indian English poetry. Born in Lahore, Pakistan in 1954 to Pakistani parents, she was a famous poet, artist, and documentary filmmaker. She was awarded Queen's Gold Medal for her poetry. Her family moved to Glasgow when she was less than a year and she was brought up there. She considers herself a Scottish Muslim Calvinist. She is married to an Indian Hindu, Anil Dharkar, and India has become her permanent home. Her notable books of poetry are Purdah, published in 1989, Postcards from God, published in 1997, I Speak for the Devil, published in 2001, The Terrorist at My Table, published in 2006, Living Fingerprints, published in 2009, and Over the Moon, published in 2014. The overriding theme of her poetry is her acute concern for sex and gender inequality, which characterized most of her poetry. The male-dominated society in which women are terribly suppressed is keenly visible in most of her poetry. In the present poem, she brings to light the plight of the woman in the context of a society governed by Islamic customs and traditions. The poem Porda vividly presents the inner conflict of a Muslim woman who has just attained her puberty. With her attainment of puberty, the woman enters a world where she loses all her freedom. She is forced to wear porda so as to cover her body and form. With this, her alienation and suppression begins. The poem is indeed a commentary on the evils of porda system. It is an unjust religious practice that suppresses the dignity and freedom of the female sex. The woman loses her identity and everything in her life is determined by the males. The Porda system is most commonly prevalent in Muslim society, although in certain parts of India, the Hindu women also practice the system. However, this system is not in vogue among the liberal Muslims. Nevertheless, the system is strictly followed in many countries among the Muslims. Although Imtiaz was brought up in a traditional Muslim family, in this poem she opposes the practice. In fact, she questions its utility and objectives. It is believed that order will protect a woman from the prying eyes of a man, but in reality, a woman cannot escape from the immoral gaze or glance of a man. The poet ironically says, Porda is a kind of safety. A woman under Porda feels more exposed and noticeable. If a woman cannot escape the evil gaze of a man under Porda, it is clear that Porda system is futile and irrelevant. The system only throws light on male chauvinism among the Muslims. The poem thus focuses on the helpless condition of the grown-up Muslim girls who are supposed to follow certain fixed customs. As they grow up, it seems they are alive, but symbolically they lose their spirit of mind. They think Porda can save them from the evil eyes of man, but this is an illusion because Porda can by no means diminish their visibility.